What's up, bag holders? Here we go. Main account time. Market's down, and we had a busy day. So let's just dig right into it. First things first, we'll get the spreadsheet going. And we got a little Vegas action here with Vici. And 429. So it looks like this was already entered in from yesterday's video. Just want to make sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, looks like it's good. Lamb Weston, same scenario looks like. We had an odd one here too on a swing from a stock that I have held for quite a while. But you can see we did the swing here. So we need to make sure that I have the right number of shares and all that stuff. So yeah, it needs updated. So all right, so we've got that. And we're in flow. As the thing hopefully is starting to reverse to the upside. All right. 8 a.m. I don't know what this was all about. Let's find out. Cisco. I think this was a swing trade as well that just the order finally filled. It is. Just a weird time of day for fill, but we'll take it. Full lot size. All right. As we talked about these on the video last night, but here we get into today's activity. Should see some repetition from the video we just did. But these are flip trade entries. Here we get a second entry from BN. Second bullet, if you will. And let's update our totals here. All right. Some of these just got murdered, you know. It just happened. CVS. I actually got a sell on this one today and then rebought in. And obviously we're up on the rebuy. So that's good. So we'll start working towards a goal for the charity today. I don't think we hit it. But this was a pretty nice position. It was a triple lot. So I guess anything is possible. But this continues the streak. Sell stock every single day. All them days selling stock. That helps keep us in the game too, right? Got to have money to buy, right? That means you got to sell or you got to be adding more money, right? But this is bullet one back in, and we're up pretty nicely already. I wouldn't be surprised if this didn't sell in the morning. But we will grind. Really? Okay, it needs added to the list. Big John. Pow. Here we go. Make the thing freaking green. And welcome to the team, Hermes. Right before the little D there, right? So I like the timing. Come on, just going a little faster here. We got quite a list going now, and it is becoming a lot to manage, but that's part of the game. All right. There's that one. Now, if you check the website, these are all posted. I went kind of crazy here, but fit the system right. BYD, and this is bullet number 2. So it's not bag holding yet, it's building in position. That'd be a good t-shirt. Any of y'all make that, cut me in, would you? Okay. LKQ. First bullet. Take you along for the ride. Similar shapes. We've been kind of chopping this one up. And we'll continue as long as it fits the system. We'll continue to chop it up. Alright. Car, we're eating our own cooking on that one, just like we just took in the other account. Sometimes I get better fills throughout the day, and sometimes I get better fills at night. It's kind of random on that part, to be honest. And alright. But the difference is, once the account gets pretty big, you can get in and out multiple times, right? But only when the market cooperates. Alright, tap. Bought some beer. Buying beer at work. Pretty good. Alright. Got some day trading stuff, but we'll stick to the equities first to try to make it a little bit easier here. Terex. Looks like this needs added as well. But why not? And I might have missed the last one too. I'm not even paying attention. Trying to get through this, but this is one of those days where a lot happened. It all happened right at the same time too. Yeah, I had a feeling, see? And I caught it, see? Not a mistake if you fix it. Before anybody else can tell you about it. But we'll have some sweet swing trade opportunities. And it'll be just as much money as I can frickin' get a hold of is what it'll be. We'll just throw it in there anywhere. I'll be honest, it's more fun typing them in when they sell. Wabash. This will be another one to add. So we'll be proactive. A lot of newies to the list. And remember, these will all exit the list when the swing trade is complete. These are not in my universe. Should have made them maybe a different color, but I know what's in my universe. I live it. I live that stuff. You know what I mean, bro? So we put a lot of capital to work. Fear and greed, right? All right. Everything else on the day trade front, so we'll go there. Don't believe we got any sells, but we'll just go through just to make sure. Buyer here, just buying as it's coming down. And most of these you can see are in a different time frame. They're getting to be huge positions. Oil went off the chains today for some reason over here. And it looks like it recovered pretty nice. It was busy at work, so I don't get to see. Gold hit. You see we got some opportunity there. Silver hit as well. Pretty much all of them. Yeah. And bonds hit late in the day. Right? Yeah. It looks like they're holding up quite nicely. And then, of course, we got the broader markets there at the end. And they just crashed out. So that's what we got going on there. Looking to sell every bit of it tomorrow. And that's all I have for activity today. Next, all we have to do is go through and look for sell orders or swing trade entries. And we will continue the system until we're out of cash. And then we'll just let the cash roll in via dividends. And oh, happy day. But the market started to slide a little telltale at the end. Remember, there's always a sell in May and go away philosophy. And full disclosure, I am short the market as well. So I'm really good either way. Have a long-term short on just because that's where I see the market going. I'd like to eventually get a state where I don't do that, but currently I just don't. It's like an insurance, right? So if the market craps out, I'm not going to lose anything. I'm actually going to make money. So, but it looks like that's the way it's trending. But you know, it can do whatever it wants. See, nobody knows, man. We're starting to get some of these that look like they were going to set up. Got these big red candles today, so that will play into it. Hell of an entry for tap there. What's going on here? What's this one here? 16. It was a flat even, but it came through today. That good old T. That's an entry. See the 5 EMA cross above the 20 SMA. You can remove your little flag, sir. Welcome to the team. Looks like 1689 is the closing print on the price. Very clean. Didn't fill, but happy to have it on board here. Continuing on. It looks like some of these are going to still poke out here. And the way I think about it is like a fat guy running down a hill. I mean, he just has so much momentum at the bottom of the hill, he can't stop and turn around right away, so he's got to run it out. And you'll see that with stocks as emotions run and money, after if a big player is trying to move a huge position and they've got most of it sold over the course of several months, even if the market starts going up, they still got to sell the rest of it off, so you'll see a lot of strange things that maybe don't make sense. Why has this got a flag on it? This flag needs to go away. They reported some earnings they missed today. I don't trade based on that, but I'm aware of it. So maybe it affects me, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. That's going to be a huge dividend. It's nice to get another BTI run. All right. So far, not too much. That's kind of understandable with the market being kind of crazy and down. But it still makes me curious as to what we'll get on the second half here. That was Phillips. You see we get under the 30 RSI, so we'll flag that sucker. And notice it did not hit the screener, right? So it tells you there's a metric that's freaking not quite right. They're going through some difficulty. And you may ask yourself, well, why did you flag it? It's because it's in my universe, because I've done research on it, at least at a very basic level, to know that over long periods of time, it does okay. So I'm okay to buy it when it's unfavorable, because that's where the deals are. You know what I mean? And a lot of these oil companies are kind of shadily ran on their balance sheet and stuff like that. But a lot of their stock price is tied to oil price because they have oil in their inventory. It's really quite that simple. They have a lot of oil on the books, on the balance sheet, in various stages, right? Through refineries and crude and the whole deal, right? And they also have, options and stuff and futures that guarantee them shipments of oil at certain prices and future times and all that. So it's not something that turns around on a hat. A bunch of these that set up. I keep saying when this swing trade comes, man, I just hope I have enough money. That will be a push. And of course, we'll prioritize almost everything MPC, but it's war against inflation stock, so we won't swing that one. I need to move it to the top. Ross is chilling in there. No matter what the PE is, if it sets up, we'll take it as a swing. That's a totally different deal. Just because something's overpriced doesn't mean other people won't frickin' buy it. That's just facts. Roper, we hit 29.66 on the RSI down here. This deserves a flag. And that's that. So a few little housekeeping deals. Let's just look at the market for one. Everything else is pretty close. Okay, so we're still far away. Life is good. Everything's good on this end. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you find this at least entertaining or helpful. Maybe a little educational, maybe. Remember to make all your own decisions, though. And you really kind of do got to figure it out for yourself. But this should get you a good head start on where I started. And if you made it 20 minutes, hit the like button for me. That's cool. And yeah, we'll end it there. Have an awesome evening.